When mom asks the boy or dad takes him to the school, he may not like it. He likes or probably he loves to play with his friends. But father knows studying is good. Today you may feel, oh, it is laborious, but tomorrow it may be good to you. In China-like places, they enforce exercises right from the childhood to all the people. Do you know that? It is enforced. But for us it is not enforced. It is optional. If you like, you can practice, otherwise just attend. But you know, because of this enforcement, all they are just, their life is very slim. You won't find any obese in China. Very, very slim. Please know, it is good for health, for doing many activities, and they may acquire some good abilities also because of that. A few things which are enforced at the broader spectrum, and they do good. Vedas talk about the universal laws. Do something and don't do something. So do's and don'ts, Vedas recommend very strongly. And of course, a few activities recommended for few people who live in tropical countries may not suit for the people who live in some other places. So Vedas give options for such cases also. If the conditions are like this, do this. If the conditions are like this, you do something else. They give all sorts of options for us to practice. The great sages and great souls, out of their tremendous penance, experienced all of those truths, and they practiced, and they found good, they found benefit for the mankind in general all over the world. So whoever talk about those truths, we follow such great souls. Let them born in any part of the world and let them speak any language in that sense. When they give such truths to the human being, we need to follow them. And we have to respect them. And we have to follow them also. So, whom we call as rishis, they are such souls. They talked about few truths related to body, related to senses, related to mind. Some spoke about the soul, and some other spoke about the Supreme Soul. That means if you confine their vision to the self, but some broadened, widened their vision to the universal self also, and they had tremendous experiences and they exposed them, they revealed them to the world, which go in tune to the Vedas, we follow them. Whom we call as saints. They are such great souls whose vision is very, very appropriate to save any soul from the clutches of ego and karmic bondages. There are ladies who got such experiences also. The Vedic vision is so great, it never draws disparity, partiality between ladies and gents, just for your information. Vedas respect every soul equally. There are some there are some scriptures, some books talk about the ladies. I just can't explain that. They say that lady is only something which is meant for the sensual pleasures of males. There are some scriptures talk like that, but Vedas never says so. Vedas never give importance to the body. They give importance only to the knowledge. So whoever possesses this sort of knowledge should be respected, should be honored, and the world should follow such people. Under whom we are talking about today, whose birthday is today, is also one saintly lady blessed like that. The story is a very beautiful one. I'd like to tell you the story also of that saintly lady. According to the Vedic concepts, God is worshipped through a deity form, which is the best way. It is said God appears in different forms. That means God can be worshipped in many forms. Veda believes that God is all-pervasive. He is everywhere, in everything, and He is pervaded all over also. That is what Veda talks about, the universal power, the universal self. But we just can't see that power of God, or we can't see that form. God is pervaded here also. But can we see that form? No, we can't. According to Vedas, God had different abodes to run the whole universal show. You can imagine the world, how big it is. We are on a small earth. It is in the solar family. That is in a big galaxy. And there are billions and trillions of galaxies in the space. But all this space, what we are talking about, though we never saw the whole thing, which we just, hypothetically say, oh, this may be like this. Who saw the Milky Way? Huh? And who experienced the galaxy? Nobody. It's only an imagination. We think, oh, the galaxy may be like this. That's how just we draw a few figures and we talk about that. But we never experienced, we never saw physically. And Veda says about the whole universe is a small part of the Lord. He is still beyond the limitations. He stands up. But everything is perfect in this universe. Right from the small insect till the huge forms, everything runs very perfect. We don't know who made this structure, but somebody must be making these things. The moment a creature is born, the legs, the hands, the wings, and the nose, eyes, teeth are trunked. Many things, in each creature is unique by itself. A fly is unique, a mosquito is unique, an ant is unique, and a cow, a buffalo, a goat, a tree, a man. Everything is so perfectly designed and sent to this world. There must be some who designed all these things. Otherwise, how come it appears in a beautiful form? And we don't know who the designer is and where he dwells. But somebody must be, because when things going on in a perfect way, without a controller, that never happens. So there must be some controller and a controlling area. So Vedas talk about such great power of God as view her.